Can Gio is so far away. Why develop real estate there?
Too far, too quiet. Those were exact same question that people asked in 2009 when Eco Park first broke ground in Hưng Yên, the outskirts of Hanoi. And 2014 when Vinhomes Central Park started building construction in Binh Thanh, when the area was empty and sparsely populated. And in 2019, the Empire City began rising on what was once an isolated land in Thủ Thiêm.
Most people asked the question back then missed the investment cycle, and today many of them regret it. The question shouldn't be why Can Gio, it should be why is Can Gio being seriously discussed now?
And in the next 10 minutes, this video will help you to understand why Can Gio represents is one of the most important investment cycle on the next decade, and why it is poised to become a new growth engine, not only for Ho Chi Minh City, but for Vietnam on a global scale. In 2045, Vietnam aims to become a high-income country, with the new regional hub positioning itself at manufacturing, finance, and logistics. Doi Moi 2.0 is a new, deeper phase of reform focused on institutional efficiency and productivity, with the International Financial Center in Ho Chi Minh City will be serving as a key instrument to attract more global capital and upgrade the national ecosystem. Why does Vietnam need a reclaimed coastal urban development in Can Gio? Because it's not a new concept. It has been proven successfully from 15 to 20 years in developed economies like China, Korea, or Japan, following a common formula. Reclaimed coastal urban cities, plus industrial zones, plus mega seaport, plus international airport. They all create a new growth pulse. In Vietnam, Can Gio uniquely completes this formula. Can Gio Reclaimed Urban Area, Can Gio Mega Deep Seaport, Sea Crossing Bridge Infrastructure, Long Thanh International Airport. Together, they form a global logistics, finance, and trade gateway, directly supporting Vietnam's ambition to become a high-income nation by 2045. Can Gio International Transshipment Port, total investment approximately 5 to 6 billion USD. Land area around 570 hectares. Design capacity 16 to 19 million TEUs per year, placing it among the largest ports in Southeast Asia. Channel depth approximately 16 to 18 meters, ultra-large container vessels up to 200,000 to 250,000 DWT. Ships carrying 18,000 to 24,000 TEUs, the largest class in operation today. Designed as a true international transshipment hub, not just a domestic port, capable of receiving modern vessels on Asia, Europe, and Trans-Pacific routes. Helps Vietnam reduce dependence on Singapore and Hong Kong for regional transshipment. In functions similar to the Port of Singapore, in gateway role comparable to Busan Port, South Korea, represents the missing link for Vietnam to fully integrate into global logistics networks. Timeline: expected groundbreaking 2026. Phase 1 completions around 2028 to 2029. Full completion after 2030 following a phased development plan. This will be the largest maritime logistic engine in southern Vietnam for the next 30 to 50 years. Long Thanh International Airport, overall scale, total land area, approximately 5,000 hectares, among the largest in Asia. Total investment, all phases, around 16 billion USD. Phase 1, currently under construction, capacity 25 million passengers per year. one runway plus one terminal, serving both passengers and cargo. Full master plan when fully completed. Ultimate capacity 100 million passengers per year, 5 million tons of cargo per year. Designed as a regional aviation hub, not just a destination airport. Global comparisons, enroll and ambitions. Incheon International Airport in South Korea, Changi Airport in Singapore. Plans as an airport city integrating logistics, services, finance, MRO, and commercial zones.
The strategic triangle, Can Gio Port, Long Thanh Airport, Can Gio Urban Area. These three components are not independent projects. Can Gio Port, global cargo and maritime logistics flows. Long Thanh Airport, international passengers, experts, capital, and air cargo. Can Gio Urban Area, high-end living, services, and ecosystem for global talent. Together, they form a new growth triangle that enables Vietnam to attract high-quality FDI, increase labor productivity, sustain high GDP growth, move closer to its goal of becoming a developed country by 2045. Vietnam is not building Can Gio Port and Long Thanh Airport for today, but for the next 30 to 50 years. And the Can Gio Urban Area is positioned to benefit most directly from that long-term national strategy. Is Can Gio really far? Today, around 2.15 hours by car from central Ho Chi Minh City. About 1 hour using high-speed ferry plus electric shuttle provided by the developer. In the future, Can Gio Metro Line, developed by Vinspeed, from District 7, Lý Phục Mã Street, direct 48 km non-stop roads. High-speed system, travel time around 5 minutes, similar to Japan's Shinkansen. Key highlights of the project: Vinmec Cleveland Clinic, Medical Center, 7.4 hectare international medical complex. Partnership with Cleveland Clinic, one of the most prestigious medical systems in the US. Condotel and 5-star hotels, managed by leading international operators such as Ascot. All units based on 800 hectare saltwater lagoon, among the largest worldwide. Iconic Green Wave Opera House, inspired by Sydney Opera House. 108-story landmark tower, top 10 tallest buildings globally. Same logic as Dubai or Malaysia. To attract the world, you must create something iconic and unforgettable. International 5-star cruise terminal welcoming 10,000 to 20,000 visitors per voyage. This is not a residential project. It is a healthcare, tourism, entertainment, national landmark ecosystem, built on a strategy of attracting people first, then unlocking long-term real estate value. I hope this video has helped you to see a bigger picture of Can Gio, not just as a new urban area, but as part of Vietnam's ambition to step into a higher stage of development in the coming decades. You are not buying a property. You are securing a long-term natural assets that cannot be replicated.
And it is precisely this scarcity that makes Can Gio real estate inseparable from Vietnam's long-term national vision. If you would like to get to know more information about the pricing, layouts, or payment schedule, or even to register a show home visit, please contact me via my details below. Thank you for watching.
See you in the next video.
If you like this video, please click like
And subscribe.
Bye bye.
Bye.